I was beyond thankful. I was beyond grateful. Like, I'm like, I hope this person gets everything they ever wished, because like them to just do that is like, I don't know, so caring. Hey everyone, welcome back to Don't Worry, I'm Here. And if you're new, welcome to the podcast. I hope you all have had an awesome New Year's. I hope you guys have achieved some of your goals, even if they were from last year. You've achieved them in the first weeks of this year. If you've just like accomplished something small, I am very happy for you. I know I have accomplished some very small milestones or goals that I wanted to accomplish from last year. So if you did manage to accomplish them in the first 2 weeks of this year, then that still counts that you achieved them last year, okay? Just put that thought in your head, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself if you had goals that you didn't achieve last year. You still managed to achieve them in the first weeks of this year, okay? So thumbs up to you. Thumbs up to you for putting in that effort. Thumbs up to you for believing in yourself, okay? Just thumbs up, okay? I have so much to talk about on this episode. As you can see, if you're watching the MP4, I am in a different location. I am in the egg chair again. I'm not in my dining room. It's because I'm recording this on a Sunday, so everyone is home, no one's at work, okay? It's very weird that I would record on a Sunday because I'd be at work, okay? So, they're watching a movie inside, and I didn't want that to be in the video, or the audio, so I didn't want you to hear it at all. So, that's why I'm recording out here, so I'm away from it, and I can relax and just talk to you guys, and not have it distracting me in the background, if you get what I'm saying. So, it is Sunday fun day. I haven't been able to experience that for a while, you know, so yeah, it's very good. I am recording this podcast in the morning because I want to get it out, like done, out of the way, but I'm going to be editing that today. I want to get it done because tomorrow is Monday. My sister and I are going shopping again. I love shopping. I do a lot of shopping haul videos on my YouTube channel. I'll have it in the description so you can go and subscribe. If you're listening to the audio, okay, you can go and subscribe. I'll have it in the description. If you're watching the MP4, it's on my YouTube channel, so you can just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, do whatever you want, comment whatever you want. Hopefully they're positive. And then like the video. Today I'm also going to be doing a YouTube video. I'm going to be doing a Barbie inspired makeup versus Bratz inspired makeup. So me and my sister, right, she's more of a Bratz doll. Like if she was to be a Barbie or a Bratz doll, she'll be a Bratz doll. If I was to be a Barbie or a Bratz doll, I'd be a Barbie doll. So we're swapping it, okay? She's going to do the Barbie makeup look. I'm going to be doing the Bratz makeup look. So today's the Barbie makeup look. Hence the reason why I'm wearing my Barbie shirt, because I wanted to go with the whole theme. So she's going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to voice over it, because whenever I like actually talk in the videos, it does like annoy her because my face moves and it creases the makeup. So I'm going to accommodate her and her wishes, because she is the one that's going to be doing my makeup and I do not want to annoy her. So I'm going to just voice over it and talk about my life while I voice over it, not just about what's happening in the video, because I feel like people are going to watch for longer because they're going to want to know what I'm going to be talking about, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And then on Tuesday I'm going to be doing my part, which is me doing the Bratz makeup, where I'm going to be talking in the video. Yeah, because I don't really have a problem with my makeup creasing when I do it. Or maybe I just don't like care as much as my sister does. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Bratz inspired makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing though. I'm just gonna see where it takes me. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun video for next week to come out, to be published. I like doing the makeup ones because it just boosts my confidence so much, and yeah, like I give you guys tips and stuff when I do my makeup because I'm also a beginner, and if you're like a beginner in makeup, we can like relate to each other and we can give each other advice and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I'm going to be editing this video, so like the MP4, the audio for the podcast. So I got like a content kind of day. I'm very motivated today. Another thing is, like, because my sister is watching something with my dad on the TV, I was like, this is a chance for me to go and do the podcast, because I was originally going to do the makeup and then do the podcast, but I don't think you guys care if I'm wearing makeup or not, so, but I just don't know where, because I'm not going anywhere today. Where am I going to do the makeup? I might record some TikTok videos, I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of TikTok altogether because my TikTok videos do not do that well, so I'm kind of thinking of, should I just not even bother? Should I just do it when I actually have something like interesting to record? Because I used to do it daily, and I would just like put out a video because I wanted to put out a video, you know. I wouldn't even have anything interesting to record. But that being said, me having that makeup will probably boost my confidence so much. So yeah, back to like why I recorded it now, is because I had that break. Like, I had that time slot where I'm like, my sister can't record the video now, so I'll just get this podcast done and then we can do the video after, and then I just have to worry about editing. Okay, I was thinking of like playing Candy Crush or something, but I'm like, nope, that isn't going to help me. Me doing this podcast now, it's going to help me a lot. It's going to make my day go by quicker. Like, I'm going to get the editing done quicker, if you know what I mean. So now on to what I've done in the last couple of weeks. So it was New Year's Eve, well no, it was New Year's, and I put out a New Year's episode of what I want to do in 2024. It was titled Bring On 2024, so that's like the episode before this. So I haven't published an episode for like a week and a half because I wanted those episodes to come out. So I did a Christmas one to come out on Christmas, which is a Monday. I'll usually upload on the Friday. So, and then the New Year's one is also on a Monday, and then I like had a week and a half where I didn't post. So this will be coming out on the Friday, which is, yeah, a week and a half. I took a week off of work. I went and saw my nan and pop, which lived 3 hours away up north. That was very fun. Like, I got to do some different things. I got to watch Netflix because we don't have Netflix here. I got to go shopping with my nan. I got to like have new meals and just spend time with family, go for a swim because I don't have a pool here. I also did something that I'm very proud of, which is going to be, I'm going to talk about a bit later. I had a week off work, which just feels so weird because my whole week is out of whack. It's like, what day is it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I still got 2 more days off after today. It's going to be so weird going back. I'm just going to have to get back into the swing of things. So on my second last day, the last day of 2023, and I hope this person gets whatever they want to get, like, in the future. I hope they achieve all their goals. I hope they win the bloody lottery. Okay, so it was raining. When I say raining, I'm gonna say it was storming. Okay, it was storming. It was like not even that bad when I left home to go to work. So I catch the bus to work. Okay, so I was waiting at the bus stop, and it got so heavy. And then the bus driver came, was on the bus, and then it was like still so heavy. So my stop came up, and I pressed the button, and I was gonna get off, and he's like, you just go to blah blah blah, hey? And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, I'll take you there. Okay, so he's like, tap off here. So I tapped off, and then I went and sat on the bus. He took me right outside of my workplace and dropped me off outside. When I tell you how much my faith in humanity had or how thankful I was, you wouldn't believe me. Like, I was beyond thankful, I was beyond grateful. Like, I'm like, I hope this person gets everything they ever wished, because like them to just do that is like, I don't know, so caring, so, you know, just so kind. Like, I hope they get everything they want in life. So yeah, that like also cut my travel time by 10 minutes. So I did get to work a bit earlier, but I went and sat in the staff room with the aircon and watched some like videos. So I was very happy about that. Like, that made my day, probably my whole week. And if you're listening to this, you know who you are, but I don't know if you will, but like, yeah, I am so thankful for what you did. And I hope you get everything that you want to get in life. Okay? So, I'm going to give you guys a procrastination update. It's mostly to do with my working out, because that's the thing I would mostly procrastinate on. This week it was a lot better. Like, when I went up north, I couldn't take all my exercise equipment. I just took the my resistance bands. So whatever exercises I could do with my resistance bands, or that didn't need any equipment, I did those. So I'm very happy about that. On Saturday night, however, was it Saturday night? No, it was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night I didn't work out because I was just so exhausted. I was so tired, so I went to bed early. I did go to bed early, okay? It's like, if I don't want to work out, I'm going to bed early, okay? That is the ultimatum. So I didn't like procrastinate and watch YouTube or anything like that. I just went to bed, because I'm like, my body needs that more than to exercise. Okay, I just thought that me going to bed early would benefit me more than exercising, because I could do it if I was really tired. Like, a couple weeks ago I said that I exercised even though I was very tired, like after a nap. So I still did that, but I thought that I would benefit more from me getting a nap. So, from me going to sleep early. So, okay, another update is my editing date. It didn't go as planned, okay? It didn't go as planned. But we still managed to do it in the end. We still managed to get everything we wanted to do, that we wanted to get done. We still, like, managed to spend time together, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Just because it didn't work out how you wanted, we still got the same outcome, if you know what I mean. Okay, something that I'm very happy about is my new YouTube intro. It is amazing. I don't know, it's just like so unique, the idea that I came up with. So I came up with a way to do my YouTube intro. So it was like a countdown. I should have it, I'm gonna have it linked in the description so you can go and watch it, because I posted it as like a separate YouTube video. So it was a countdown, then it would go to the intro. So the intro is all my thumbnails, like all the videos that I was very happy about, or like I was very excited about recording. Those are the thumbnails that I used in the intro. It was just thumbnails, okay? And then at the end it's got like it says, "This is me, Nadia Blair." It's like, I was so proud of it. And the song that I picked, I was like going through all the songs and I'm like, none of them are like popping out at me. And then I got to this one song and I'm like, yes, that is the song that I want to use. It is so good. It says, "I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen." And then, yeah, it says other stuff. It was just a song that I could relate to, and one that was very empowering to me. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Something else is my new workout routine. So it is different, so I'm going to be doing a YouTube video about that too. It's very different from last year. Some of the workouts I wanted to keep from last year in the new one, because I feel like they helped me a lot. Also, my morning exercises have changed a bit, so I'm very happy about that actually, because they are very painful, but I still do them because no pain, no gain. So yeah, if like I have equipment that I have, but none of my workouts that I was originally going to do use them, I would add the workouts from last year that uses that equipment, so they'd be used into this year's workout, if you know what I mean. So I don't want to just have workout equipment lying around if I'm not going to use it, so I want to utilize them. So I added them to the original workout that I had planned. So the original workout exercises also added some of the exercises from last year. So there will, when you watch my new workout routine, you'll see, oh, those exercises are some of the ones that you did last year. That is why I'm doing them again, so I can utilize the workout equipment. There is this one book that I just finished reading, and it is so good. Okay, it is called The 4 Agreements, a practical guide to personal freedom. It's a book by Don Miguel Ruiz. I hope I said that right. So the ones that really stuck up to me, so there's 4 agreements. The one that really stuck out to me was, don't take anything personally. We all have these things where we're just like, someone says something and we take it personally, we dwell on it, we like take it to heart. Okay, you gotta stop doing that. If someone says something negative, just be like, I've talked about this in the past, just be like, that's on you, okay, I'm not gonna let it ruin my day, okay, stop taking things so personally, just move on. If it's negative, okay, out of sight, out of mind, okay, if someone did something negative, out of sight, out of mind. If someone, this is a big one, if someone you think you had a connection with isn't messaging you anymore, you don't take it personally, okay? Out of sight, out of mind, okay? So if you're not putting the effort in to message me after I messaged you, yeah, you're not in my sight anymore, you're out of my mind, I'm no longer thinking about you, okay? So don't take things personally, okay? Just brush it off. People are going to be negative, okay? Just think they're negative people. I'm a positive person, okay? We don't mix, okay? I don't want you in my life. So that is everything that I wanted to cover with like catching you guys up, like things I learned this week, stuff like that. Now it's time to move on to the schedule, like what we do every week. Let me know if you guys want me to switch it up a bit, like if you like the My Blonde Moments, the self-care journal, the discussion question, okay? So it is now time for My Blonde Moments. This is one that is from a while ago. One that I didn't realize was a blonde moment. This was like years and years ago when I was in high school. One that I didn't realize was a blonde moment. One that I thought about like a couple days ago. I'm like, why did I do that? There was an easier way to do that. Okay. You know when you handed an assignment in and the teacher was like, you can give me a draft, and they like give you feedback, like they cross out words and like replace words with words just so you can like have your grammar better, your sentences better, like you can add stuff. Okay, like give you feedback on, you should add this. Well, when I would get those drafts back, I'm not joking, okay? I'm not joking. I would rewrite the whole assignment with their feedback, okay? When there was an easier way to do it where I could just go to my original one and put the feedback in it. Okay, I don't know why. One time I literally got one of my friends, because I could not be bothered to type it for me. Like it was my assignment, right? To like retype it for me because I could not be bothered retyping the whole thing. When I realized, like a couple of days ago, I was like, oh my god, why did I do that? I could have just had my original copy on my Word document, then added what the teacher said to add, what to change. Okay, you know how simple that is? Yeah, that's just how bad it is. Okay, but to switch it up a bit, to make out that I'm not a really blonde person, that I do have my not so blonde moments. So this is the thing that I want to talk about when I said I'm proud that I discovered it or came up with it or was able to do it. Maybe we should have a replay of what I said because I cannot remember what I said. I also did something that I'm very proud of, which is going to be, I'm going to talk about a bit later. My not so blonde moment is from last week. So at my Nana Pop's house, there's like, they have like a granny flat, but the internet doesn't connect down there. And my sister and I really wanted to watch YouTube or 7+. We didn't want to watch like live TV or just cable or anything like that because there was nothing on. So I'm like, can I connect my tablet to the TV so we can watch YouTube and 7+ and stuff like that? I was able to do it. Like, I connected my data. Like, my data was connected. So I hotspotted my tablet from my phone. And yeah, I was able to connect the YouTube 7+. So I was able to watch Little Women LA. I was able to watch YouTube. Oh, another thing is I could play Candy Crush. Like, whatever I was doing on my tablet would show up on the screen. So my sister and I would play Candy Crush. We could like watch what each other was doing. So I was very proud of myself about that because I figured out how to connect my tablet to the smart TV even though there wasn't any internet. I did it with the data. So I was very proud about that. It is now time for Dear Diary. For this exercise, I had to write down 5 proud moments, and then I also wrote about 3 dot points to summarize why I was proud about those moments. Yeah, I'm scratching a lot, right? Because I got eaten alive by mosquitoes and midges and sandflies when I was up north. So yeah, I like have bites all over me. It's so irritating. Also, give me tips on how to stop the itching because it's very irritating. So yeah, leave your comments down below of how I can stop the itching. It's like so random when I start talking about. So let's get back to the activity. So proud moment number 1 was graduating university. So graduating university gave me a sense of accomplishment, made me more confident, and after all the stress and tears, I never gave up. So going to uni was something that I could probably only ever dream of achieving, but I did it in the end, okay? So it made me feel accomplished, more confident in handing assignments in, or like handing in my applications now, like I can write them properly. And I never gave up because it was stressful. Proud moment number 2 is learning to love myself more. I can be more independent. I've realized that I do not need anyone else in my life, okay? I do not need to be in a relationship. Like, I would like to be in a relationship, but if it doesn't come, I will be fine. I no longer compare myself to others because what's the point? It's not going to benefit me in any way. It's just going to make me sad. Like I said a while ago, compare yourself to how others act. Like, if they're positive, confident, more confident than you, then compare yourself to how they act or how confident they are, okay? Because that's going to be more beneficial, more easier to maintain than your looks, okay? So always aim to be a better person. I'm not saying you have to be exactly like someone's mindset, but I'm just saying be more inspired by how people act than how they look, like in becoming a better person. I hope that makes sense. I'm also more confident in myself and being myself because I feel like after I've recorded the podcast and YouTube videos, I become more confident and have been myself more because of you guys showing an interest in my YouTube channel, showing an interest in the podcast, and you guys liking my videos, and you guys commenting on my videos. Like, it's made me more confident being behind the camera and me being myself. I am also proud of, so this is proud moment number 3, getting tasks done by myself. So I become more independent. So this is at work where I'm by myself for the whole day, and I don't have anyone to help me. Strength, like, I'm so strong, I can carry a whole stack of plates without dropping them or feeling like I'm gonna drop them. Also, like, not giving up, so that's also ties in with the strength. Like, I'm mentally strong, I don't give up in stressful situations. So proud moment number 4 is starting a podcast and YouTube channel. So it's given me more a sense of responsibility because they are like my children and my future, my brand, stuff like that. Also made me feel more confident in being myself, like I said earlier, with me being confident behind the camera, getting things done, like me wanting to edit it, like me after editing this podcast and getting my clips done, YouTube shorts and TikTok, I'll feel very happy with myself and proud of myself that I got it done. And then also unique because not many people I know in person a YouTube channel or a podcast, so I'm very happy about that because I stick out. Proud moment number 5. So this is like, I just chose one, like the biggest one out of 4 that I already said, which was graduating university, because it is beneficial towards my future. Even though I did graduate a couple years ago, people still see my potential because I did get a couple interviews last year. So, and this year I can't wait to see what happens with my professional career. Okay, moving on to the last part of the podcast is let's discuss. When I read this one, I thought to myself, yes, this is the one that I'm going to have a lot to say about, okay? So it says, your business has more than 500 5-star reviews, but one disgruntled customer keeps writing bad ones and their reviews are the most prominent. How do you handle that? The first thing is, okay? First thing is, this disgruntled customer obviously has no life, okay? Because you have these 500 5-star reviews from 500 different people, I'm guessing. Maybe there might be some multiple from one person or a couple people. But this person obviously has no life, they're jealous, they just want to make mountains out of molehills or just want to make stuff up just so your business can't do great. They just want to bring you down, okay? Make you want to give up. People do this all the time. Also, your customers, people who go on there, yes, they're probably prominent, but they'll think it's just one person that's had a bad experience when there are 500 also other people that have had great experiences. Okay, so the new customers or the returning customers aren't going to look at the bad reviews. They're going to think this person has no life, they don't know what they're saying, because there are like 500 other comments that are positive, so they're going to focus on them. You should focus on the positive comments than the negative comments, okay, because there are more positive comments. Okay, why does our mind do this? Whenever we get heaps of, say, could get 100 positive comments, okay, but then we get that one negative comment, and it's like we focus on that negative comment. Why do we do that? Okay, we have these 100 other comments against this one negative comment. Why do we focus on the negative comment? Why do we get down about that negative comment? You need to change your mindset to be like, there are those 100 comments. This one person just has something going on in our life. Okay, they just want to bring me down. These other people, they're obviously actually like my stuff. They're the ones that I should focus on. Okay, because if you switch it around and you got 100 negative comments and one positive comment, you don't focus on the one positive comment, hey, but if it was the way that I just said. We just focus on the one negative comment. Why do we do that? Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we focus on the negative? You got to change your mindset. Focus on the positive, okay? Just focus on the majority of the comments that you are getting, which are positive. Okay, also a thing you can do, how do you handle that? You don't be mean to them, you don't be nasty, you say thanks for your feedback. Okay, we'll take this on board. Then they can't really say anything negative. They can say, like a normal person will be like, oh, they want to make amends, they want to improve their business, they actually care what I'm saying. But then if they go blah 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 blah, like then they respond and they're negative about it, then we know that they're obviously just want a reaction, like a negative reaction. They just did it for a negative reaction. What they said wasn't actually true. You know what I'm saying? So this happened to me. Like, I posted one of my podcast clips, and I do admit that I say like a lot. So I saw a comment and it said, that's so many likes. I don't know if they were like actually wanted to give me feedback or they were just saying it to be nasty. I don't know, but I said thanks for your feedback. Okay, that's all you have to say, because that goes to show you're not getting a reaction out of me. I care what you have to say. Okay, so that is how I would handle that. I would just start to focus on the positive. Okay, because the positive are the majority. Also, it's just one person that is having bad reviews, so screw them. Just write thanks for your feedback, because then they can't really get mad at you, okay? And the customers, they're going to focus more on the positive because they are the majority. Okay, I would love to hear your responses to discussion card number 20 in the discussion question deck by Collective Hub. It's not sponsored. I just like doing these with you so it can get your mind working and the creativity juices flowing. So creative juices flowing, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'll have it in the description as always. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube or followed the podcast, please follow if you're listening to audio, subscribe if you're watching the video. Also like the video, like the podcast, rate the podcast, leave your voice messages. You can message me on the podcast Instagram with any questions. You can comment down below if you're watching the video. So I hope you guys have taken something away from this episode. I hope you guys have a positive week. I hope you guys don't let negativity get to you ever again. And you'll be hearing me and/or seeing me next week. Bye!